I was born into a non-Christian household. Um, when I was about 3, me and my sister were taken from our parents by CPS. The main reason for this was neglect. We ended up in the system for about a year before a jury decided that we could never live with our parents again. And around this time, when I was 5, Mama, our grandma, but I call her Mama, took us in. I struggled badly with school and relationships for the next several years. We had moved many times and went from Chandler Elementary to Green Elementary in 4th grade. 5th grade, I was the new kid the entire year without anyone to talk to. In 6th grade, though, I started getting severely bullied. Kids were telling me that my mom should have gotten an abortion with me and that I was a waste of oxygen. At the end of 6th grade, I was begging the admin to have me transferred so I could go to Ford instead of going to Erickson. But I got denied, so I ended up having to go to Erickson with the people who bullied me. During 7th grade, I went to my 2nd year of DNOW. I soon found the Word of God, January 25th, 2024. I accepted Him, and I finally felt seen, and I no longer felt suffocated. I joined Mega Worship 3 days later, January 28th, 2024, on my 14th birthday, and got baptized by Trenton. Even though I started following Jesus, I still experienced a lot of trauma. A few weeks after my 14th birthday, I was sexually assaulted by one of my first friends from when I started middle school, which is now why I have extreme PTSD and one of the main reasons as to why I'm extremely jumpy. This also sent my mental health spiraling. I ended up hurting myself a lot to try to take away the pain, but it only ended up making it worse and causing my depression to worsen. I thought that if God truly loves me, He would never have let this happen. I was mad and I was alone, but most of all, I was just scared. And to this day, I am still scared to let people in. But I decided to open up the Bible and to a random page and found a verse that saved my life. In the book of John 14:1, it says, "Let not your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me." That verse reminds me that God truly loves me and is with me even on my worst days. I am now 15 and still read that verse every night before I sleep. I now see that my life, the past, the present, and future, is all a test from Him, so I can prove my love and loyalty to Him. I now look forward to every day and thank God that I am alive, and I hope you all will too. Thank you.